high count series.
Children, so let us practice some problems on subtraction of numbers with regrouping. So already we have discussed an example how to subtract 4-digit numbers with regrouping. So now let us practice some more problems in exercise 3.3. So subtract the following numbers. So children, see the board. There are given three subtractions, 1, 2 and 3. Now we have to solve these subtractions by using regrouping, with regrouping. So see the first problem. So there are given two numbers. The first number is 9,965 and the second number is 6,857. So now we have to subtract these two numbers by using regrouping, with regrouping. So regrouping means carrying or borrowing. So do the subtraction. So start subtraction from the ones place. So subtraction or addition should be started from the ones place. So start subtraction from the ones place. So children, what are the digits present in ones place? So 5 and 7. So 5 is the first number, 7 is the second number. So now we have to subtract 7 from 5. So children, is it possible? Can we subtract 7 from 5? No, because 5 is the smaller number and 7 is the greater number. We cannot subtract greater number from the smaller number. Then here subtraction is not possible. So what we have to do if the subtraction is not possible? So if the subtraction is not possible, then we have to regroup the digits present in its previous places or the digits present in the tens places. So that means we have to get borrow from the tens place. That means we have to get borrow from its previous place. So what are the previous place? Tens place. What is the digit present in the tens place? 6. That means there are 6 tens present in the first number. There are 6 tens and get borrow 1 ten from the 6 tens. Get borrow 1 ten from these 6 tens. If we get borrow 1 ten from these 6 tens, then there will be how many tens? Then there will be 5 tens. So write 5 here and carry that 1 ten to the ones place. So if 1 ten is carried to ones place, it will become 10 ones. So children, already there are 5 ones and these 10 ones, total becomes 15 ones. So strike off this 5 and write 15. So total become 15 ones. Now the subtraction become possible because 15 is the greater number, 7 is the smaller number. So subtract 7 from 15. So open 15 fingers of your hand, but we have only 10 fingers. We cannot do the subtraction on our fingers. So in such cases, we have to draw lines in your rough work in the notebook. So how many lines we have to draw? 15 lines. So instead of opening 15 fingers, we have to draw 15 lines. So children, look at the board. So draw 15 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So what is the second number here? 7. So strike off 7 lines among these 15 lines. Is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have strike off 7 lines. Count the remaining lines. How many there? So count the remaining lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So children, there are total 8 lines are remaining after striking off. So write 8 under ones place. So now go to tens place. So what are the digits present in tens place? 5 and 5. We have to subtract 5 from 5. That means we have to subtract a number from itself. According to properties of subtraction, if any number subtracted from itself, the answer becomes 0. That means the difference between same numbers is always 0. That is 5 minus 5. The difference is 0. Write 0 under tens place. Now go to hundreds place. What are the digits present in hundreds place? The first number is 9 and the second number is 8. Fingers of your hand. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Children, these are the 9 fingers. So what is the second number in hundreds place? 8 is the second number. So close 8 fingers among these 9 fingers. So children, see, I am closing 8 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Children, how many fingers are there remaining? So remaining there are 1 finger there is. So write 1 under hundreds place. Next go to thousands place. So what are the digits present in thousands place? 9 and 6. So what is the first number? 9. So open 9 fingers of your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8, 9. These are the 9 fingers. And what is the second number in thousands place? So 6 is the second number. So close 6 fingers among these 9 fingers. So close 6 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So children, how many fingers are there remaining? So remaining there are 3 fingers. Write 3 under thousands place. So children, the answer is 3108. Next, second problem. So there are also 2 numbers are given. The first number is 9272 and the second number is 1485. Now we have to subtract 1485 from 9272. So now we will do this subtraction with regrouping. That means with carrying or with borrowing. So start subtraction from the ones place. So let us start subtraction from the ones place. So what are the digits present in ones place? 2 and 5 are present in ones place. So what is the first number here? 2. And what is the second number here? 5. So subtract 5 from 2. Children, is it possible to subtract 5 from 2? No, because 2 is the smaller number and 5 is the greater number. And we cannot subtract 5 from the 2. Then what we have to do? The subtraction is not possible. Then we have to regroup the digits present in the tens place. That means we have to get borrow from its previous place. So what is its previous place? Tens place. We have to regroup the tens place. Or we have to get borrow from the tens place. That is, what is the digit present in the tens place? 7 is present in tens place. So get borrow 110 from 7 tens. So if you get borrow 110 from 7 tens, how many tens will be there remaining? There will be 6 tens. So write 6 here. Next, carry that 110 to the ones place. So if you carry 110 to the ones place, then it will become how many ones? 10 ones. So if you carry 110 to the ones place, it will become 10 ones. There are already 2 ones. These 10 ones and 2 ones total becomes how many ones? 12 ones. So strike off these 2 and write 12 under ones place. Now the subtraction is possible because 12 is the greater number, 5 is the smaller number. We can subtract 5 from 12. So we can subtract 5 from 12. So what is the first number here? 12. So open 12 fingers of your hand, but we have only 10 fingers. So we can not do this subtraction on our fingers. So we can do this subtraction just by drawing lines in your notebook. So how many lines we have to draw? So we have to draw 12 lines. So draw 12 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And strike off 5 lines among these 12 lines. So strike off 5 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So children, count the remaining lines. So how many lines are there remaining? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So children, there are total 7 lines are remaining. So write 7 under ones place. Next children, go to tens place. What are the digits present in tens place? 6 and 8. Now subtract 8 from 6. But is it possible? No, because 6 is the smaller number, 8 is the greater number. And we cannot subtract 8 from the 6. So now what we have to do? So we can do this subtraction by taking borrow from its previous place. So what is its previous place? Hundreds place. What is the digits present in hundreds place? So here 2 is present in hundreds place. So that means how many hundreds are there? There are 2 hundreds and get borrow 100 from 2 hundreds. If you get to borrow 100, how many hundreds will be there remaining? There will be 100 remaining. So write 1 in hundreds place. And carry the remaining 100 to the tens place. So if we carry 100 to the tens place, then how many tens it becomes? So 100 becomes 10 tens. Already there are 6 tens, and if we carry 10 tens, total becomes 16 tens. So just write 1. That means 16 tens. So if we get to borrow, then we have to simply write 1 before it. So here there is 6 and write 1 before it, then it will become 16. That means 16 tens are there. Now the subtraction is possible here because 16 is greater number, 8 is the smaller number. We can subtract smaller number from the greatest number. So now open 16 fingers of our hand, but we will have only 10 fingers. So if the number is more than 10, then we have to draw lines in your notebook. So how many lines we have to draw? 16 lines. So draw 16 lines in your notebook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So children, what is the second number here? 8. So strike off 8 lines among these 16 lines. So strike off 8 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So children, count the remaining lines here. How many lines are there remaining? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there are 8 lines are remaining. So write 8 under tens place. So children, now go to hundreds place. What are the digits present in hundreds place? 1 and 4. So subtract 4 from 1. So can we subtract? No, because 1 is a smaller number, 4 is a greater number. We cannot subtract greater number from smaller number. Then what we have to do? Again we have to get borrow from its previous place. That is a thousands place. If the subtraction is not possible, we have to get borrow from the previous place. What is previous place? Thousands place. So what is the digit present in thousands place? 9 is present in thousands place. That means how many thousands are there? 9 thousands are there. So get borrow 1000 from 9 thousands. So if you get borrow 1000 from 9 thousands, how many thousands will be there? There will be 8 thousands. So write 8 here. And carry the 1000 to the hundreds place. So if 1000 is carried to hundreds place, that 1000 becomes how many hundreds? 10 hundreds. Children, so carry 1000 to the hundreds place. If 1000 is carried to hundreds place, then 1000 becomes how many hundreds? 10 hundreds. So 1000 becomes 10 hundreds. So there are already 100. If 10 hundred is added, then it will becomes 11 hundreds. So children, do you understand? So how we have regrouped this thousands place? So there are 9 thousands. If you get to borrow 1000 from the 9000, there will be 8 thousands. And carry 1000 to the hundreds place. And if you carry 1000 to the hundreds place, it will becomes 10 hundreds. So there are already 100, and these 10 hundreds total becomes 11 hundreds. So now subtraction will be possible because 11 is the greater number, 4 is the smaller number. We can subtract 4 from 11. So how can we do this subtraction? So here 11 is the first number, and if the number is more than 10, we cannot do the subtraction on our fingers. Then we have to draw the number of lines equal to 11 in your notebook. So now draw 11 lines in your notebook. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And what is the second number in hundreds place? 4. So strike off 4 lines among 11 lines. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So children, I have strike off 4 lines. Let us count how many lines will be there remaining. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So children, there are 7 lines are remaining. So write 7 under hundreds place. Next, go to thousands place. So what are the numbers present in thousands place? 8 and 1. So subtract 1 from 8. So subtract 1 from 8. So that is what is the first number here? 8. So open 8 fingers of your hand. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So these are the 8 fingers. And what is the second number in thousands place? 1. So close one finger among these 8 fingers. So close one finger. So children, let us count how many fingers are there remaining. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there are how many fingers remaining? So there are 7 fingers are remaining. So the answer is 7,787. Next children, so see the third problem here. So what is the third problem here? So 8,641 is the first number. And what is the second number here? 999. So children, if you observe carefully this problem, the first number is the 4-digit number and the second number is the 3-digit number. Here 999 is the 3-digit number. So now we have to subtract this 3-digit number 999 from the 4-digit number 8641. So let us start subtraction from the ones place. So what are the digits present in ones place? 1 and 9. So now subtract 9 from 1. So can we subtract 9 from 1? No, because 1 is the smaller number and 9 is the greater number. So here subtraction is not possible. So now what we have to do? So we can do this subtraction by regrouping its previous place. That means by regrouping the tens place or by getting borrow from the tens place. So how many? So what is the digit present in the tens place here? 4 is present in tens place. That means how many tens are there? There are 4 tens. So now get borrow 1 10 from 4 tens. If you get to borrow 1 10 from 4 tens, then how many tens will be there? 3 tens will be there. So write 3 here. And carry that 1 10 to the ones place. If you carry 1 10 to the ones place, then 1 10 becomes how many ones? 10 ones. So there are already 1 10 and these 10 and total becomes how many ones? 11 ones. So write 11. Now the subtraction is possible because 11 is the greater number, 9 is the smaller number and we can subtract 9 from 11. So what is the first number here? 11. So if the first number is more than 10, we cannot do this subtraction on our fingers because we have only 10 fingers. So now draw 11 lines in your notebook. So draw 11 lines 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Next, what is the second number here? 9. So strike off 9 lines among those 11 lines. So strike off 9 lines 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So children, let us count the remaining lines. So what are the remaining lines there? 1, 2. So there are 2 lines are there remaining. So write 2 under ones place. So now go to tens place. So what are the digits in tens place? 3 and 9 are present in tens place. So now subtract 3 from 9. So can we subtract 9 from 3? Because we cannot subtract 9 from 3 because 3 is the smaller number and 9 is the greater number. We cannot subtract 9 from 3. Here subtraction is not possible. Then what we have to do? Again we have to get borrow from its previous place. So what is its previous place? Hundreds place. So now get borrow from hundreds place. So how many hundreds are there? 6 hundreds are there. So get borrow 100 from 6 hundreds. So if you get borrow 100 from 6 hundreds, then there will be how many hundreds? 5 hundreds will be there. So write 5 there. So now carry 100 to the tens place. So if you carry 100 to the tens place, then 100 becomes 10 tens. So there are already 3 tens and these 10 tens becomes a total 13 tens. So simply write 1 here and it becomes 13 tens. So now we can do the subtraction. Here 13 is the greater number, 9 is the smaller number. We can do subtraction 9 from 13. So what is the first number here? 13. And we cannot do the subtraction on our fingers because we have only 10 fingers. So there is the first number 13. So draw 13 lines in your notebook. So draw 13 lines here. So first draw 30 lines 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And strike off 9 lines because the second number is 9. Strike off 9 lines among these 13 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And children, count how many lines are remaining there. So remaining there are 1, 2, 3, 4. So there are remaining 4 lines. So write 4 under tens place. So children, next to go to hundreds place. So what are the digits present in hundreds place? So 5 and 9. Can we subtract 9 from 5? No, because 5 is the smaller number, 9 is the greater number. We cannot subtract greater number from the smaller number. So here subtraction is not possible. Then if the subtraction is not possible, then what we have to do? So we have to get borrow from its previous place. So what is the digit present in here? So 8. That means how many thousands are there? 8 thousands are there. So we have to get borrow 1000 from these 8 thousands. So we have to get borrow 1000 among these 8 thousands. So if you get borrow 1000 from these 8 thousands, then there will be how many thousands? There will be 7 thousands. So write 7. And carry that 1000 to the hundreds place. So if you carry 1000 to the hundreds place, then there will be how many hundreds becomes? There are already 5 hundreds and these 10 hundreds total becomes 15 hundreds. So simply write 1 before it. So total how many hundreds are become? 15 hundreds are there. So now the subtraction is possible because 15 is the greater number, 9 is the smaller number. We can subtract 9 from 15. So what is the first number? 15. So if the first number is more than 10, we cannot do the subtraction on our fingers. So we have to draw 15 lines in your notebook. So draw 15 lines first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So what is the second number here? 9. So we have to strike off 9 lines among these 15 lines. So strike off 9 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So children, count how many lines are there remaining. So how many lines? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there are total 6 lines are remaining. So write 6 under hundreds place. So hundreds place is completed. Now go to thousands place. So what are the digits present in thousands place? So 7 is present in the first number and there are no thousands in the second number. So there are no thousands means, so nothing means 0. So that means there are no thousands in the second number. So no thousands means there are 0 thousands. So write simply 0. So now subtract 0 from 7. So according to properties of subtraction, if we subtract 0 from any number, we will get again the same number. So if we subtract 0 from 7, again we will get 7. So the answer is 7642. So children, in this way we can do the subtraction with regrouping. So there are some more problems in the exercise and practice the remaining problems at your home which are in the PDF. Children, the next section in exercise 3.3 is subtract the following numbers. So in this section they have given 2 problems. So here the difference is in the previous section the numbers are given below one another. So in this section the numbers are given one beside the other. So here in this section the 2 numbers are given one beside the other. So here see the first problem, 7834 minus 2659. So this means we have to subtract 2659 from 7834. So if the problem is given like this, now we have to arrange these 2 numbers one below the other. So if the numbers are given one beside the other, we have to write the 2 numbers one below the other. Then it will be more convenient to do the subtraction. So first write these 2 numbers one below the other. So the first number should be written in the first and the second number should be written below the first number. So what is the first number here? 7834. So this is the first number. So write the second number below the first number. That is 2659. So this is the second number. So subtract these 2 numbers, write the symbol minus. and also write the places also. So that means here this is ones place, this is tens place, this is hundreds place, and this is thousands place. So now here, so in this way we have to arrange the two numbers one below the other, and the digits should be arranged in their corresponding places. That means ones digits should be under ones place, tens digits should be under tens place, hundreds digits should be hundred place. So the places should not be altered while arranging the two numbers one below the other. So let us start subtraction. So start from ones place. So what are the numbers present in ones place? 4 and 9. So we have to subtract 9 from 4. So children, can we subtract 9 from 4? No, because 4 is the smaller number, 9 is the greater number. We cannot subtract the greater number from the smaller number. So here the subtraction is not possible. Then what we have to do? The subtraction is not possible. Then we have to get borrow from its previous place. That is, we have to get borrow from tens place. So what is the digit present in tens place? 3. That means there are how many tens? There are 3 tens. Now get borrow 1 10 from these 3 tens. Get borrow 1 10 from these 3 tens. If we get to borrow 1 10 from these 3 tens, then there will be how many tens are remaining? There will be 2 tens will be remaining. So write 2 there. Next, if we carry this 110 to the ones place. So carry that 110 to the ones place. So how many ones are there already? There are already 4 tens, and if we carry that 10 ones to the ones place, total becomes how many ones? 14 ones. So just simply write 1 before it. Then total become how many ones? 14 ones. So now the subtraction will be possible. So subtract 9 from 14. Here 14 is the first number, 9 is the second number. So if the first number is more than 10, so that's why we cannot do this subtraction on our fingers, because we have only 10 fingers. So now what we have to do? So we have to draw 14 lines in your notebook. So draw 14 lines in your notebook. So that means 14 lines draw here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And what is the second number here? 9. So strike off 9 lines from these 14 lines. So strike off 9 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So children, count the remaining lines. How many there are remaining lines? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there are remaining 5 lines. So write 5 under ones place. Next, go to tens place. What are the digits present in tens place? The first number is 2 and the second number is 5. So now subtract 5 from 2. So can we subtract 5 from 2? No, because 2 is the smaller number, 5 is the greater number. We cannot subtract 5 from 2. Then what we have to do? No, here the subtraction is not possible. Then we have to get borrow from its previous place. So what is its previous place? Hundreds place. So how many hundreds are there? 8 hundreds are there. So now get borrow 100 from 8 hundreds. So if we borrow 100 from 8 hundreds, then how many hundreds are there? There are 7 hundreds will be there. So write 7. And carry 100 to the tens place. If you carry 100 to the tens place, 100 becomes 10 tens, and there are already 2 tens. These 10 tens and 2 tens, total becomes 12 tens. Total becomes 12 tens. So just simply write 1 before the present number, that is 2 becomes 12. Now the subtraction is possible. So 12 is the first number, 5 is the second number. So the first number is more than 10 and we cannot do the subtraction on our fingers. So just to draw 12 lines in your notebook. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And what is the second number here? 5. So strike off 5 lines among these 12 lines. So strike off 5 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Children, count the remaining lines. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there are remaining 7 lines are there. So write 7 under tens place. So next you go to hundreds place. So what are the digits present in hundreds place? So 7 and 6. The first number is 7 and second number is 6. And subtract 6 from this 7. So the first number is 7. So open 7 fingers of your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So children, these are the 7 fingers. And what is the second number here? 6. So close 6 fingers among these 7 fingers. So close 6 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So children, how many fingers are there remaining? There are remaining 1 finger. So write 1 under 100 place. Now go to thousands place. So what is the first number in thousands place? 7. And what is the second number? 2. So open 7 fingers of your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Children, these are the 7 fingers. And what is the second number there? 2. So close 2 fingers among these 7 fingers. So close 2 fingers. 1, 2. The children, count how many fingers are there remaining? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 fingers remaining. So write 5 under thousands place. So the answer is 5175. So children, in this way, so if the numbers are given one beside the other, first we have to write the numbers one below the other. So see the second problem. The second problem is there are also given 2 numbers. The first number is 8253 minus 4372. That means we have to subtract 4372 from 8253. So but here the 2 numbers are given one beside the other. Then we have to write the 2 numbers one below the other. Then it will be more convenient to make a subtraction. So first write the 2 numbers one below the other. And which number should be written first? So the first number should be written first. So what is the first number here? 8253 is the first number. So write that number first. And write the next number below this. So write the next number below the first number. What is the second number? 4372 is the second number. So in this way, we have to write the 2 numbers one below the other and also mention the places above the digits. So this is 1's place, 10's place, 100's place, 1000's place. So in this way, we have to write the 2 numbers one below the other and we have to arrange the digits at their corresponding places. Let us start the subtraction from the 1's place. So let us start subtraction from 1's place. So what are the digits present in 1's place? 3 and 2 are present in 1's place. So what is the first number here? 3. So open 3 fingers of your hand. 1, 2, 3. And what is the second number here? 2. So close 2 fingers among these 3 fingers. That is 1 and 2. How many fingers are there remaining, children? So there is only 1 finger is remaining. So write 1 under 1's place. So next go to 10's place. What are the digits present in 10's place? 5 and 7 are present in 10's place. So here we have to subtract 7 from 5. So is it possible? No, because 5 is the smaller number, 7 is the greater number. We cannot subtract 7 from 5. Then what we have to do? So we have to get borrow from its previous place. So what is its previous one? 100's place. How many hundreds are there? 200s are there. So get borrow 100 from 200s. So if you get borrow 100 from 200s, then there will be how many hundreds are? So there will be 100. So write 1 under 100's place. And carry that 100 to the 10's place. If you carry 100 to the 10's place, then how many 10's will become? So if you carry 100 to the 10's place, it will become 10 tens and there is already 5 tens. Total becomes 15 tens. So simply write 1 before it and it will become 15 tens. Now the subtraction is possible because 15 is the greater number, 7 is the smaller number. We can subtract 7 from 15. So now what is the first number here? 15. So the number is more than 10. We cannot do the subtraction on our fingers because we have only 10 fingers. So in such case, we have to draw 15 lines in your notebook. So draw 15 lines. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And what is the second number in tens place? 7. So strike off 7 lines among these 15 lines. So strike off 7 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So children, count the remaining lines. So how many there are? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So children, there are 8 lines are remaining. So write 8 under tens place. Next go to hundreds place. So what are the digits in under hundreds place? 1 and 3. So 1 and 3. And 1 is the smaller number, 3 is the greater number, and we cannot subtract 3 from 1. So what we have to do? Again we have to get borrow from its previous place. So what is its previous place? 1000. And how many thousands are there? So here there are 8 thousands are there. Get borrow 1000 from 8 thousands. If you get borrow 1000 from 8 thousands, then how many thousands will be there? So there will be 7 thousands. So write simply 7. And carry 1000 to the hundreds place. If we carry 1000 to the hundreds place, it will becomes 10 hundreds. There are already 100, and if we carry 10 hundreds, total becomes 11 hundreds. Now, the subtraction is possible because 11 is the greater number, 3 is the smaller number. We can subtract 3 from 11. So here, the first number is 11. So we cannot do the subtraction on our fingers because we have only 10 fingers. Draw 11 lines in your notebook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And what is the second number here? 3. So strike off 3 lines among these 11 lines. Strike off 3 lines. 1, 2, 3. And count the remaining lines. How many lines are there remaining? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So children, there are 8 lines are remaining. So write 8 under hundreds place. Now go to thousands place. So children, what are the digits present in thousands place? So there is 7 and 4. The first number is 7 and the second number is 4. So open 7 fingers of your hand. Is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These are the 7 fingers. And what is the second number in thousands place? 4. So close 4 fingers among these 7 fingers. That is 1, 2, 3, 4. So children, I have closed 4 fingers. And how many fingers are there? So 1, 2, 3. So there are remaining 3 fingers. Write 3 under thousands place. So the answer is 3881. So children, in this way we can do the subtraction in 2 ways. So this is about exercise 3.3, and some more problems are there in the exercise, and practice the remaining problems at your home.